I'm very open-minded. But have you been to Wildwood?
I have been, actually, yes. Last year.
Lately?
Years ago. I was last August, yeah.
Wildwood, meaning
New Jersey.
Jersey Shore?
Yeah. The only way to blend in there is to tattoo "I hate Whitey" all over you.
Yeah.
And, dude, let me tell you something. My daughter...
North Wildwood with the boardwalk?
Yeah. My daughter has a gymnastics convention, right? So we're trying to get hotels that are all sold out. And everyone tells you, the hotels there aren't so nice anyway. All right, no problem. Go down there. I find a condo, which is a half a block from the boardwalk, 3 blocks from the convention center.
Nice.
Thinking this is going to be
perfect.
Nice. We show up. There's a lot of different groups walking. We got to about midnight on a Friday night.
Very diverse crowd.
Thank you, Anthony.
Wait, what weekend was it, by the way?
Memorial Day.
Oh, not in Wildwood.
And that's what everyone says.
No.
But why is
Gang
that?
weekend in Wildwood.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's where the gangs go there.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's been talked about for years.
It's known as Gang Weekend?
Gang Weekend?
You went to Gang Weekend?
I believe,
dude.
With
check
your
that
young
out.
family.
Oh, my God. Now I realize how much danger I was and how stupid I was all weekend. Oh, my. All right. So
Is it
check
really
this
known as
out.
Gang Weekend?
I believe it is, yeah.
I think...
Because
well,
I've been down there. That's why I was surprised by what you're saying. There's
with
some
cops.
diversity, but...
It ends with cops and them explaining this to me. However, that's interesting you say that because I thought the cop was just doing a cop-out. Friday night, we get there, diversity crowd, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful condo. We get in a condo. I'm always sweating out because anywhere I got to go, the wife has to walk in, look around, and go, oh, yes, we're staying, or no, we're not. Find a new place now.
She has to approve.
She's done that before?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yes, absolutely. There's nothing more fun than being delayed on a plane, taking forever. The kids are having a breakdown. You walk into a beautiful suite and you go, I smell smoke. Someone in here has smoked before, or there's stains, or like, we're leaving. It's a 5-star suite. Are you kidding me? Where we go? I want to be put up. All right. So, with that, thank God, instant relief. I get in the condo. We're okay. Now, I don't have a problem with diversity. None whatsoever. The next day, I notice the group directly across the street from me, there's about 30 of them. And they're having a great time. They're singing gospel, not gospel. They're singing, they're just singing.
R&B or something?
Yeah, thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of R&B, a lot of this, a lot of Latino music. It's all good. However, around 4 o'clock, I hear screaming, yelling. Look out in the street. There's about 30 of them in the street right outside my condo. Yo, fuck, I'll kill you, motherfucker. I'll kill you. Yo, we want a piece of this. You man up, man up. I'm like, man up. Okay. All right. It's, cops come, cockroaches. Back in the buildings. Don't get too much. We survived the first night, very loud. I can't stand white people. Hate them. Let's round them up and kill them. Hate white people, especially ones that just got here. All is good.
All is good.
I go on the boardwalk. I notice, all right, I'm a little too upper middle classed out. So let me scale down a little back to my roots. I'll put on my AC/DC shirt, little shorts. I got no problem with this. No problem with the diversity. I got no tattoos. I have no tattoos. I stick out big time.
Yeah.
Big time. No tattoos. You stick out. All right. I'm walking around. Sunday night. We're leaving Monday. Sunday night, about 7 o'clock. Class breaking. If I kill you, motherfucker. Look out, full-blown brawl.
Oh, shit.
In the middle of the street. There's 3 piles of people getting kicked, punched. I'm trying to get the kids like, what's going on? Nothing.
Don't look at this.
Look, who wants to play Candyland? Let's have some Coke and Pepsi and killing each other. Call the cops. There's a brawl outside. I see knives. Cops come. They. As soon as they hear the sirens, of course, the cockroaches go back in their
Which is why they put on the sirens before they get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so they don't have to deal with that shit.
Absolutely. Now it's about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. The kids go to bed. Car pulls up outside. You know, now that I think about it, I'm really stupid for doing this, but my wife, hilarious. She's like, "Ooh, someone's having a barbecue." And I went, "Hun, that's not barbecue. That's pot." And the pot is just streaming in our condo. And I look out, and they're all outside, you know, with the big cigar. I hate white people. Car pulls up, blasting, shaking the whole house. Like a dope, I don't even think. I go, you know, they're turning that down. So I go,
Oh, no. This is how people die.
Shit, what's wrong with you?
This is how people die.
I go outside. I go walking up, and they're all right in the middle of smoking the pot and all that. And I said, listen, listen. Oh, listen. Listen, my kids are right there. The one guy's looking at me, goes, "I'm parking." I said, "I understand you're parking, but you don't need the music that loud. I got kids. You go down the street and play that. I got no problem with that if you go down the street and play it." The one Latino kid, he's had no shirt on since we got there, and he's the main culprit for starting all the fights. He goes, "No, I feel him. I feel him. It's all right. I feel him." He reaches in, turns it down. I said, "All right, we got a connection. We're okay. He feels me. I'm cool. I wasn't a dick. I just came up like, listen, man, can you turn it down?" I go back up. 3 minutes later, ping, pong, look out, full-blown street brawl. Again, the kid with no shirt has a guy in the street, and he's smashing his head on the ground.
He was
and
feeling him, too.
The other guy's kicking his legs, and then as I look up, the chicks are now fighting. All these Latino chicks pulling hair, screaming, fighting. There's a whole group of black kids coming out, and I'm like, this is the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is stuff you see on, like, police videos, and you go, this would never happen in the northeast of America. This is obviously... Again, I call the cops. I'm like, guys, the fights, they're killing each other. Meanwhile, this must go on, because every white person in the neighborhood, and there's only like 6 of us, they all hang out on their patios in the pitch dark, just watching.
Yeah.
Like behind towel, you know, they put the towels over the railings, and it just...
They're peeking through.
Yeah, and they're all just watching, you know, and again, cops, turn on, scatter like cockroaches. Midnight, same thing. Fight, killing each other, blah, blah, blah.
Shit.
They're
All night
beating each
long.
other against my condo, and I hear like... I call the cops. I said, don't turn on the sirens. They're trying to break in the condo. That gets them to come. They come. This is how stupid the cops are, or how much they don't care in Wildwood. The cops come, and they pull up to the house. I give them the address and everything. This is where they are. They keep going up there 3 times, and the animal with no shirt is in there. Cop gets out. They all come out, and they start talking to the cop. You know, we're watching like, oh, they're going to get it now. Those little gangbangers are going to get it. They start pointing down the street. All the cops get in their cars, and they head up the street.
Oh, they told him, yeah,
They
went
totally
that
diverted
away.
them.
They went that away.
Like, you can't even make that up. So they all take off except for one. The one guy's parked below me, and my wife's like, don't say nothing. I said, no, I'm going to tell these guys. My brothers are cops. I'm going to tell them. They're all in that house. I go, hey, shh, hey, shh. He looks up at me. I said, listen, they're all in that. They're all in there right now. He goes, no, it's another house up the street. I said, no, I've been here for 2 nights. It's that house. They get in fights. They wait for people to walk by. They start the fights with them. And the main guy, he's looking at me right now. He's got no shirt on. He's up on the top, and he's right there.
But the guy saw you pointing at him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He goes,
Jesus.
Are they black or white? I said, everything. Black, white,
Everything.
Latino, mostly Latino. He goes, okay. He gets in his car and he leaves. Swear to God. All right, you know what? Let me just get out of this place. Let me get out of this place. We're done. It's Monday morning. It's Memorial Day, so we're leaving. Life is good. No worries. I'm packing up the house. They're all outside. We're hanging out. No big deal. I have my car in the front. I packed it. I have my in-laws who, to give you a little bit of my in-laws, I mean, they are as white as you can be. And as they've never seen any type of crime whatsoever except for on cops. Matter of fact, there's a joke in our house called, "Where's the gun, Jin?" Because they live almost near Pennsylvania. And one night, someone was banging on their door at 3 in the morning. Dun, 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 dun. And my father-in-law is going, "Hey, you know, who is it?" And they couldn't understand. We're calling the cops. Dun, 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 dun. Open the door. And he said, "Get the gun, Jin," knowing he has no gun, but as a last resort. And my mother-in-law goes, "What gun, Herb? We don't have guns." So there's a whole...
she blew it.
Yeah, so in the family, there's a running joke of "go get the gun, Jin," whenever
Right.
you
Who was that
space
guy,
out.
though?
Yeah, who was at the door?
Who was at the door in the end?
They were movers.
Okay.
And the cops came 40 minutes later. They were movers. They were told this is the address.
Oh, wrong
and they might
house.
have it. And the people are really old and they won't hear them and they're incoherent and all that. And it was like 2 houses wrong. So anyway,
What gun? We don't have a gun.
we don't have a gun. What gun?
So the same in-laws are with you down in
They're
Wildwood.
with me.
Right.
As
Packing
with-
up the car.
Now my condo. You got to enter it from the second floor. So the first floor has a door. You go into a garage area, and you walk up a spiral staircase, and then you're on your patio, and you walk in your front door. So technically, you feel safe because you're up. Your front door is up a level.
You got the high ground, yeah.
Yes, but you do have to walk up this. Anyone can walk up the stairs, technically. Well, with that, I got everyone in the car except for my one daughter. The oldest one's got her iPod. Like, "I'm leaving the world. I'm sitting on the 6th floor till Daddy's ready. Till Daddy says we're leaving, I'm not getting in the car." All right. Now, the mother-in-law comes up to me and goes, "Can you believe this man is giving these girls drugs right in front of us?" And she's saying it way too loud.
Oh, no.
I said, I don't know what you're talking. She's like, "Look, right in front of our door." So I turn around, the worst of worst, not to be biased, but anytime I see an albino, it's almost like a pit bull. You don't never know, is it human? Is it not human? Is it black? Is it white? It's an albino. It's an albino. That's all I have to say. It's an albino. Yeah. And the albino is hanging out with these 3 little Latino girls. And he's, whatever. Who cares what he's doing? He don't care.
Right.
If he's doing, I don't care either. So with that, she goes, "He's dealing drugs." I said, "Jenny, just get in the car. We're leaving in 3 seconds. All I got to do is take this key, go up to the condo, put it in the box, shut the door. We're in the car. We're done with Wildwood." They're blocking the pathway to the door.
Oh, shit.
So I just said, "Excuse me, albino is fine." He gives me the, no problem thing. As I'm walking up the staircase, I run into a Latino chick. And it just startled me because I don't know where she came from. I wasn't looking. And she's like in front of my condo on the second floor. And I went, I'm sorry. Can I help you? And she goes, "I'm sitting."
I'm sitting.
And I was confused. I didn't, because there was one level up higher than me, and I know they weren't there. So I thought maybe she came to. I just was startled. Sure. She came out of nowhere, and she goes, "What? You can't sit?" I'm just asking a question, hon. That's all. I'm just asking a question. I didn't see where you came from. Just like that. And as she's walking away, I'm staring at her like, where'd this chick come from? Albino says, "Get in your house before I kill you, motherfucker." Yo, I'm not talking to you.
Shit.
I'm just asking a question. Get in your house before I slap you like a bitch. My blood fuel
You've had it at this point.
But you're seconds away from
you've had it.
leaving.
Seconds.
You finally snapped. You were that close.
Seconds. And these are moments that can define
Your
the
life.
rest of your life.
Yes.
Is your whole family in the car? At this
They're
point?
in the car.
You and your daughter.
My daughter's waiting for me. She's oblivious because she has headphones on. So she has no clue what's going on. So I look to my daughter to see if she's listening and watching this. She's oblivious. So I look back to him and he goes, "What are you looking at?" And I stared, and I'm staring at him. And then I just went, okay. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to drop the key. I'm going to call the cops on him.
I call the cops.
And when the cops come, I'm going to be a dick. And I'm going to say he was dealing drugs in front of here and to frisk him. And he just threatened my life. So this is the way we're going to handle this.
How many times at this point have you called the
Four.
cops?
This is the fourth.
Yeah, okay.
This is the fourth
time in a weekend.
in a weekend within a period of 18 hours. So I call the cops. And because he's waiting, now everyone in the car is texting me, and they're they have no clue what's going on. So I'm trying to text going, just chill out. No one knows what's going on.
Catastrophe.
But I don't want to walk by him, because if he threatens me now with my kid, now I got to do something. Yeah. And I also know it's not going to become a battle between me and Albino. It's going to be me and the Bloods and the Crips.
Right. Yeah.
You're done. we are wildebeest.
Yeah, you're done.
We're wildebeest. The lions and the hyenas are. They're not even going to think what's going on. It's just going to be a beatdown. I don't need my kids to watch that.
Right.
These are the moments where I go, I'm glad I don't have a gun. And it's really good not to have a gun law for people like me. Because I would have went, I dare him. And I'm going to take him down in cold blood right in front. I'm just going to, I have dreams of just me walking by him with my daughter and be like, "What'd you say?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "Pow!" And while he's on the ground, the girls are going in horror. Just one, pow, 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 pow. And just watching it ooze out as I watch and just
that might be a
fury.
problem.
And then they all start running, and I just start pointing. I go, "Who's next? Who's next? You want to see what's in the back pocket?" And like, everyone, get the car. The scenarios go through your head, and they go, and then you think of the guy on the subway with the glasses. Back in the 70s.
Yes.
I am Bernard Katz of the Millennium, and I will get away. And so cops come, and I tell them my life's been threatened. This guy threatened my life. My daughter's here. You better get here quick. And I swear to God, this is the moment in life where I never hated an officer or the officers of law in my entire life to this moment, because half my family are officers. But this guy's a first-class douchebag. And for reasons of, I would never disrespect, I won't say his name, but he works in the Wildwood Police Department. Fuck him. He pulls up. I finally come out. I come out of the apartment, and he goes, "What's going on?" I said, "Excuse me, sir. This guy's dealing drugs in front of here," which I don't have a problem with. But as I walked by him 11 years, he threatened to kill me and slap me, and he's going to punch me and kill me and all that jazz. And he goes, "All right, I heard your case. Go stand over there."
Oh, shit.
So I said, no, hold on a second. He goes, "I heard your case. Stand over there." I got your story. So he turns to the albino. And while he's doing this, my wife gets out of the car, and she's like, What is going on?"
Finally realizing something is amiss.
She's like, "What's going on?" "What, ma'am, get back in the car." "Why are you yelling at my husband?" "Ma'am, get in the car now. I'm going to pull the two of you aside, and we're going to have a problem with the two of you." And I want to, forget the albino. I want to kill the cops. I want to kill him. I want to beat him down like a little bitch that he is. So he turns into a little albino. And of course, the albino, "I do nothing. He go upstairs, he disrespect girl, and oof, oof." So the cop goes, "Well, it's private property, and you can't be hanging out on the staircase, and all right, sir, come over here." I come over there like a rotten child. I feel like a rotten little snitchy child. I come over. And he goes, here's your situation. You can, which I suggest you take an apology from this man, or you can come downtown and fill out papers for a couple hours. I went, all right, I'll take his apology. Sure, I'll take his apology, only if he looks me in the eye, though. So the guy's like, well, you know, I said, you're not going to do it? You're not even going to pat him down or nothing? Like I told, he's like, sir, I just told you what your situation is. Are you going to take the apology, or are you going to go downtown and fill out the papers? Oh. So now I'm like, this guy's going to leave me to get murdered. This fucking cop's going to leave me to get murdered. I said, I'll take the apology, but he's got to look me in the eye. 5 tries later, the guy finally looks me in the eye, says he's sorry. I turn to the cop. I said, listen, you don't leave until my whole family's out of here. I'm locked. Yeah. And then I pulled him. I said, you know, my brother's a cop. Oh, your brother's a cop? Oh, yeah, that's the first thing I said to you when you got out of the car. And I also told you he was you didn't tell me he was dealing drugs. I said, the first thing I said to you is this guy's dealing drugs, and he threatened my life. He's like, you did not say that. And the only reason I say that because the sergeant now is there. If you told me that, I would have patted him down. So now the story goes, I go, well, I'll call my brother and I'll try to figure. He goes, listen, where's your brother? I said, 100 in New York. Oh, your brother's, he's New York City. It's New York City. I said, yeah, nothing that changes anything. He starts having a meltdown, and he goes, listen, don't let this weekend bother you. It's the worst goddamn weekend of Wildwood.
He's just losing it.
I swear my kids' lives. He goes, these people are animals. They're animals. And what they have done to the city of Wildwood is a disgrace. There was 300 rapes last night, two murders. These people are animals, and the mayor doesn't care. He goes, we're shorthanded.
Shorthanded.
So it all came out. Like he's just.
They're just going through the motions.
Living through the weekend.
He's just trying to survive himself.
Hey,
he turns around and he goes, listen, please come back 4th of July. It's all friendly white families. I said, yeah, I'm making my appointment now. Can't wait to come back to Wildwood, New Jersey.
But did they wait while you left?
They waited till I left.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Fuck that.